there everyone, so today we're gonna look at my sketchbook. That's my first, if you know, sketchbook tour, so it's gonna be a little butchy. So this one I started in 2019 and I just finished it on the 14th of May from this year. It's a funny thing that happened that it's both on the same day, just 3 years later. So we're gonna get into it. So keep in mind that it's 3 years worth of work. Like there's some stuff like this that is not looking like what I'm doing today. So here's are the first drafting that I've done. So these are Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. I tried to do him, but I couldn't understand why I wasn't able to draw him. So I did him a bunch of time, and this one was actually the Light Fury that I tried. And now I understood that it was like a round for the face, so I tried to find what shape was the face of, Toothless. And here I was getting kind of frustrated, so I started doing Hiccup, because I can do him better than I can do Toothless. And here's a cute drawing. And I was going into Detroit Become Human here, so a bunch of and those kind of pages that and Astrid, a lot of the same stuff. Now I started The Office, so in 2018 still. So there's gonna be pages like that. So a lot of more of Jim Alpert, me trying to find how I could like draw him but in my style, kinda in this one. But kind of failing at the same time. Right? Here a beautiful note from me. Y'all Quebecers knows what I meant. Some Dean. So I didn't know a lot about anatomy and I was at Cégep at that time. So Cégep is kind of like the way you have to go if you want to go to university and have a master degree. So in Quebec you have to go through Cégep first. So I was doing the art there, didn't inspire me much. And here you have some ideas for a photograph shoot that I have to do for my homework. Another idea that I have to, that I actually did. Some Alexi, because my baby. That's a try for a place where Alexi was supposed to live. But I kind of, I didn't know how to do it. I didn't have the tools to do it, so I just abandoned. Here, a new song from my favorite Quebec artist music group just released. And so I had to draw my love for this song. And here we have Ténébris from Les Légendaires. And that we have to swap. So she was in a hell form. Here is in a Jaguarian. And here's again Lexi. Another project. Oh, that page. I decided to let it blank like that because I didn't know what to do with the big splush of green on it. Oh, there's a drawing there. That was for my all green challenge that I tried. But I decided to do it somewhere else. This was for the animation that it's on YouTube. So that was my research for the characters and what I wanted to do and the storyboard and everything. Which turns out to not to only be this and not this part down there. That was an exposition that I had to see for my class, so it was Calder at that time, and we needed to draw what we saw and to understand the movement and everything. Another project that I didn't like. Some bunch of stuff. I was trying to figure out what to do. That was another project that I made in clay. And some research for the teacher because he needed some research. That's when I started to look at Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So you're gonna have a lot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine stuff right now. So Jake Peralta, Lonely Island, I just go back all days. Yeah. So you're gonna have a lot of Andy Sambergs. So that was from Hotel Transylvania. Yeah, I was supposed to do him like big there, but that never occurred. So I got a pretty page. That was still research. So that I mean I used this thing for like everything. So there's gonna be class. There's gonna be a lot of stuff. It's not only drawings. So now I finally made my hands on some touch markers. And I was so excited, so I swatched them, I draw with them, I did everything, and that's when I learned that everything goes over there, so I was like, oh, okay. That was an idea for my friends, they wanted a tattoo. That's characters from one of my friends on Facebook that I try to draw for memory. It's my favorite, so it's Violette. Here's Shimmy, always Shimmy, she's always there. Another Alexi, because I keep drawing. When I'm lost, I keep drawing this character. Oh, and here's a Cup and Alan, my other OC. Again, trying to find some stuff to draw for my for my classes, so it was a painting class for this one. And here I tried to draw Toothless for real, and I kind of worked, like right there. I'm quite proud of these three too. They don't look as bad as I thought they would. So that's another spot sheets. I got them everywhere. And I had some new touch markers now, as you can see. So I tried some. I asked someone, what can I do with all these colors? And they were like, do pigs. So okay, I'm gonna draw pigs. Again, I like me contemplating about everything. And yeah, How to Train Your Dragon 3 just came out, because it's written there. So since it just came out, I had to draw, you know, so still a lot of Toothless, and a lot of work went into these pages. I was pretty proud of those. Like, I tried to understand what were their clothes and what they would look like and stuff like that, and I put this to protect my drawings because I don't want to lose them. And here is Hiccup from day 1 to last day that we see him. So that was supposed to be Rescue Riders, but if you watch Rescue Riders, you know you've been disappointed. So this one is still like that. Because I thought it was gonna explain the gap between these two films. Like, because they had some materials in the third, if you watched it, so... Yep. And that's one of my favorite drawing, yay! I'm still proud of this one. Always love it. And for once I really nailed Toothless. And I did a lot of work with Harold, so I was very... Harold. Hiccup. So I was very proud of this one. And here I was kind of trying to do some pose that I don't actually do. And I was apparently sick from this thing. And here's my OC from the universe of How to Train Your Dragon, so Leah. And that's her dragon, her death tongue called Groovy, that I put everywhere, like this name is going everywhere. Again, Alexi, I was kind of lost to what to draw. You can see more Les Légendaires there, and more, look at those. Still love that drawing too. They look so peaceful. Other stuff that I needed to try to make it for my classes. Here's a page that was supposed to be well, I drew this first, right? So I was like full proud, and then I got these markers. I was like, oh my god, I gotta try them out. Yep, kind of sorry, Amy, you're kind of lost. But it was a challenge. Somebody wanted the Peraltas and 2 babies, so I tried it. Jadina, which is made with these ones and the other one that I have. And some shimmy to block the space, because I was like, god damn it. And Alexi, but I kind of got lost while I was doing it. Still some research, and this is my friend's character, Max. So did him a little favor there. And now I'm into Umbrella Academy, so A lot of Robert Sheehan just gonna go on these pages. That was a challenge that I never finished, sadly. Another shimmy, because she's bae, huh? And right there is more Robert Sheehan, so like from Misfits, and that's my character from the universe. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of characters from mine with the eyes blocked off. I kind of like that. Yep. So there she is. That's Leanne. I had a project to make her in a webcomic, but that never occurred. But maybe one day, because I still like the character and the spirit, everything. So now that I had markers, I wanted to do a 3 marker challenge, and that failed terribly. So that's why I've never done another one again. Another idea for tattoos for my friends and I, which we never got, still to this day. A lot of page, I like that page so much, but then I did a drawing that I like a lot on the other side. It was me in the elf form for a challenge on the Les Légendaires side. But yeah, I kind of ruined all my sketches on the other side. But that's fine. Other drawings of Robert Sheehan, of Shimi and Janina being assholes to each other. Here I wanted to understand how to draw hats. So a lot of people wearing hats, different stuff. And another one for Leanne that I still draw. And there I was starting a hand challenge. So I was supposed to do 100 of them, but then I got bored and I started drawing some other stuff. And I was going on a plane for the first time here. That was the day before I got on the plane. So I was gonna go meet Robert Sheehan at the Comic Con of Montreal. And then I was gonna go on the plane to go to Paris to go see my friends from Paris. So I was very much excited. And that's me in the airport doing some stuff like drawing what I felt with Robert Sheehan when he told me I was adorable and some stuff like that. And other stuff that I drew just because I was bored at the airport. Got some more there. And I still had Art Block 2, a cute drawing up there. And I had a new shirt, so over there I started university. When I got that shirt, I was in my first apartment for the first time. And I like it so much. It does so baggy stuff. And now I was starting to try to find what was the clothes that I wanted Leanne to wear. And that's Grisou, it's the cat of my stepfather. But she passed away recently, so and now I wanted to try to know which alpacas I was missing, and when I did, I got them, so I could know. Because if you know me, I got a lot of alpacas, so it's hard to keep a track of it. So I started doing it slowly but surely. And here's more drawing. That's one of my favorite one from this book. Whoops. I'm trying to show it, but it's kind of... Yep. So it's one of my favorites, and that's a character from this same universe as the Umbrella Academy that my friend created, so she's called Lou. And more stuff that that's kind of the stuff that I draw when I don't know what to draw. And when I'm lost. I was lost at school, that was fun. Ideas for macarons. Here's me playing Crook Penguin, my characters. I was always into the fall doing some music. And here's my first assignment from school. I had to draw up characters, and you can see now that I actually started to learn some basic stuff to make a character. So from now on, they look a lot smoother. They look like they have a head on their shoulders, you know. So you're gonna see a lot of improvement. We had we still have a friend in my class who is deaf, so we started to learn ASL. So that's my take on the alphabet, so that I can remember and at the same time draw hands, you know. And here we are at the start of what you may know as my alpacas. So now I did them personalities, I did some stuff with them, I played with them. So that's the first batch that got to have some screen time. Some stuff about doing perspective stuff and buildings, so that I remember. Yeah, these pages, I don't really know what happened. I think I didn't know what to draw anymore because I drew so much in that time that I didn't know what to do. And here's my boyfriend, look at him, cutie. And here's my boyfriend again, looking at his fish while we were talking on the phone. Some more drawings. That was a thing for my mother. And yeah, I watched Camp. It was fun. These are thumbnails for when I wanted to do the Alparadise Chronicles. It's still not a project that I've abandoned, but it's fun to see. So it was to present every characters, what they are like and everything in one page. Oh, and Frozen 2 came out, so I had to draw Elsa singing from different angles everywhere. Again, Elsa. That was my dream room that I never finished. Cool stuff. And now I started to play Animal Crossing on the Switch, and that's Mercredi. And Mercredi is the dog of my friend that passed away still again in 2020. So rest in peace, Mercredi. A redraw of my old character that I've like done in primary school. So yeah. A big redraw. 2012, the first one. That was my idea for stickers of Animal Crossing, but I came across copyright issue, so I don't know if I can actually sell them, so I just stopped. I wish I could sell them because I'm really proud of these drawings, but I'm stopping for the moment. Some notes. Some drawings of my Bobby Joe character. And now my friends wanted to make a logo for their new company, but it started to be like this, but then it changed everything on the computer, so it's not really the same thing. That's my take on, and again it got ruined by the other page because I still don't think when I draw, but that was a character that I created for a comic book contest that I actually didn't win, so I'm kind of sad, but that's fine. Some typography, learning to do letters and everything. Here I wanted to do something for Christmas to post on the page, but I kind of was not inspired, so I did something that I'm not really proud of. And here is my take on Gordon Ramsay, because I've started to watch Gordon Ramsay. And I tried to do different faces, because my faces all look the same, so I tried to do something else. And here's when my style started to change only for one stuff. So for my original story that I want to do with Alexi and Alan and everyone, I'm gonna keep that style. But for my alpacas, I really prefer this one. So you're gonna have a lot of experimentation, like these drawings that you already seen. They are so little, but they're so cute. Experimenting. Here's more alpacas that I got. That was from this year assignment. We had to make two characters that doesn't look alike, so I decided to try my two styles. And here's more. So we have the Noe, Geronimo, and Camille. The three new alpacas that I had. And here's a drawing that you've seen so far recently. That I really like this one. Still love it. So cute. And that's my last page. I tried to do a forest in two styles different, but they kind of look the same because it's the same place, it's the same trees. It's just that this one I did it first, but the reference, and this one referenced this one. So I kind of like this one the best because I tried something else with this, but I'm still not sure. And then I finished it. And that's it. That's the whole comic book. So proud of it. Still 3 years worth of my time of keeping this thing with me and bringing it everywhere. And I'm quite proud of what I've done. So right now I've got this new that is going to be filled with a lot of joy, hopefully. And maybe for 3 more years or so I'm gonna sketch in this one. That's it. Thank you.